How's everybody doing? My name is Kurt Friedrich, and welcome to episode 16 of TNT Stocks. Today's actual date is July 6, 2025. Our simulated date is April 1st of 2026. We do have some exciting stuff to talk about in this video, so let's go ahead and jump right into the criteria and disclaimer. So, criteria is we do one video per week. We'll simulate 1 month. I will create videos when available at home, not while traveling on Army Reserve duty or vacations. Any week with a missed video will not be considered a simulated month. Each video will simulate loading $100 to the TNT Stocks account. Stocks will be under a live 1-month probation time unless a selling exception is made. All stocks bought or sold in the simulation are actual companies with their actual end-of-week closing stock prices. This month we bought 3 stocks at a price range of $2 to $40. Let us see what $100 per video will look like over time. Disclaimer, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. I am not qualified or certified to give professional investment advice. Day trading has high risks involved. Any gain or loss is at a personal risk. Past performances do not guarantee success in future stock purchases. It is highly recommended that you do your own due diligence when it comes to deciding which stock you will purchase. All right, let's go ahead and start talking about our portfolio. What we're looking at here is still kind of a split screen portfolio because it's growing so much that if I put everything on one screen, it's going to be all congested and hard to see, which will be illustrated on the last slide. But main takeaways here that we're looking at is our top money loser, which is red towards the top. AGL, Agilent Health Incorporated, still is making our top money loser. If we were to sell this line item at $2.43 on Friday, we would have had a loss of $20.75. I've been still watching this, hoping it makes a comeback, hoping it rallies back. It kind of looked like it was, and then it wasn't, and then it was, and then it wasn't, and it still isn't. I will say that it is in danger of us going ahead and saying, hey, we're going to cut sling load on this stock and go ahead and drop both line items. Because you see a few lines down, we do have another line item right here that we purchased on May 9th. That loss is not as egregious, but again, it may get to the point where we go ahead and just say, hey, we're gonna cut sling load here and let it go. But you see, we do have some other pretty good money makers here, like PSNL is doing really well. Towards the CVI, those stocks, they're doing really well. They're up 27%, $15. Or I'm sorry, $25, up $12. GoGo, that's another one that's doing pretty well, up 42%. We sold that today, up $41. And of course, at the bottom, you see our top money maker, EchoStar Corporation. If we were to have sold that one, it would have been $55.52 with an 80% increase. And also take note, we bought this one 1 month ago. So it is doing very well over the past month. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the next slide. Basically, what we're looking at here is what we've purchased over the past week, which would be Comstock Resources Incorporated, one stock at $24.01 or one share. Ramaco Resources, 3 shares at $11.94, and Stabilis Solutions, 9 shares at $4.42. So the big takeaway that I want to illustrate on this video today is you see our over/under is now up $26.78, and basically what that means, if we would have sold everything that we had on Friday, we would have been on the positive side of $26.78. So with that, I'm going to say that our rally is complete and has been made. compared to where it was a few months ago. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into the next slide. You see here where it has been all the way back in November, it was at its all-time low, negative $91.43. And you see over a 4-month period of time, it went from that to a positive $26.78, which is the first time that our over-under has been in the positive. So pretty cool. Real excited to see that. I'll be honest, since the last video, I was kind of nervous that it was going to move back in the wrong direction, especially since it kept moving in the right direction. You see here from what is this, April to October, it was moving the right direction, right direction, right direction, wrong direction, back in the right direction, and then bam, way down to the wrong direction. So I don't want to get our hopes up too high because, and then before the next video, it can move in the wrong direction again. But hey, for today and for right now, let's give ourselves a pat on the back for moving in the right direction as much as we have, and also now for the first time being in the positive. So let's be excited about that. I sure as heck am. Next line is, oh yeah, in the portfolio, I forgot to mention that we didn't sell anything. So over the past week, past month, we didn't sell any stocks. So we basically let our portfolio grow, and we let our over/under increase in our overall stock prices, our overall balance increase, I guess is the way you should put it. But so anyhow, income pretty much stays the same, negative $10.55. This is one that we would like to see in the positive. You see it has been in the positive before. Some of those other stocks that we talked about that are doing really good, those are poised to sell. And if they sell, they are going to produce quite a bit. We do have some stocks other than the AGL one that I talked about that are poised to sell that may not produce a gain. So this slide here is still in question as to which direction it's going to go in. But hey, let's keep positive. Let's keep optimistic that this is going to go in the right direction and go back to the positive side. Take home stays the same. Our overall take home is $21.54. Nothing changed here. If we do sell some of those stocks that are doing really well, obviously this take home slide is going to really jump, which for entertainment purposes, I'd like to show that. But at the same time, we do want our portfolio to continue to grow before we do sell any of those stocks. This one here is just basically how much we have invested. Overall, $1,425. That's how much, if you took how many shares we had and at the price that we purchased it at, that's how much that we have purchased over the course of these videos. And then lastly is the total amount. This is what we have in our TNT stocks account. $1,500, $1,568. And then lastly, we just have the combined, where this one's kind of getting all over the place, which is kind of, for me, it's kind of fun to watch, seeing it go all over the place. But we do want to see the gray and the orange tickers. We want to see those move up just like the blue ones have. And then lastly, the combined slide of the total investment and total income. These two are always should be pretty close to each other. But as we reinvest some of the stocks that we sell, some of the money that we make from them, the slope or the angle should increase more than what it currently is at. And then lastly, here's our whole entire portfolio altogether. So I hope this is not too congested on your screen. On my monitor here is kind of big, so I'm seeing it pretty well. If you're looking at this on the laptop, maybe kind of hard to see. I do apologize for that, but hey, our portfolio, that's what we want. We want our portfolio to continue to increase over a period of time. And if you see these numbers on on the right column, far right column, these, we'll as we want those to keep going up, and then we sell them, and then we make some off of it, and then eventually, what's going to happen is, you see in the criteria where we've been following these videos, we've been buying stocks at $40, $50, $60. Then you're going to start seeing, as some of these begin to sell, you're going to start seeing us purchasing at $50, $60, $70 regularly, $80, $90 worth of stocks, $100 worth of stocks, and then this probably will shrink up, and you'll just see fewer companies we're invested in, but at higher share amounts, and yeah, so that it just takes time for all that to happen, but it will happen. Probably not over the next video, but probably over the course of the next 5 or 6 videos out there. But anyhow, I hope you all enjoy this. I appreciate you guys all watching these videos. I hope you get some useful information out of it. So with that being said, good stock hunting. Don't forget to rate, comment, share, and subscribe. All of the above. And we'll see you at the next video. Until then, take it easy.